What is up, hustlers, closers, entrepreneurs, whatever you label yourself? If you're out there getting it for yourself, I'm here to talk to you, and that's what this page is for. So, a couple days ago, I kind of teased you guys with a little bit about an opportunity that I'm involved in that I'm very excited about. That's creating, great results before it's even fully in launch. We're in beta right now, so. It's a great opportunity. I will tell you guys right now, just to give you a taste, if you didn't get the idea from the last video and you did watch it, this isn't a network marketing opportunity, but it's the only opportunity where I've seen network marketing or that sort of payout and those sort of incentives mixed with an affiliate program. So I don't know if you've ever seen an affiliate program where the more people you get to sign up, the more money you make, but that's kind of what fundamentally is going on here. And there's a ton that goes on behind the scenes that you marketing people, you funnel people, you sales people would really eat up. But unfortunately, I didn't create it, so I can't present it as good as my cousin-in-law or second cousin-in-law who can. But nonetheless, hopefully I can give you a good idea of what's going on here. So I want to talk to you about some of the typical problems or typical objections that people have when it comes to network marketing, and just go check by check and let you know that these are things that this particular opportunity solves and gets out of the way for you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. Network marketing, aka an MLM, pyramid scheme, whatever you want to call it. If you look at it, every business is a pyramid. You got the CEO and it goes from there down. Everything flows from the top down. So, look at that however you want. It's all perspective. Nonetheless, a lot of the biggest problems that people have is, number one, at the end of the day, the business is based on the distributors. Ultimately, if you took the database and you erased every distributor's name, the business would have nothing left but maybe a building and a fulfillment center, and that's about it. So there's zero assets to back up this business. It's not an IPO, so there's not private investors that have a staked interest. The distributors are the investors. The distributors are the sales force. The distributors are the lifeblood of the business. And if all the distributors go away, well, so does the business. And I've seen that happen over and over and over again. Growing up in Utah, we're the capital of network marketing, and you don't know how many I've seen come and go. Now, my personal experience is one of my first ventures was with Amway, and that wasn't bad. I made a good residual income of about $500 a month, and that declined obviously steadily because I wasn't doing the work, but that lasted for about a year and a half, based on about 2 months worth of work. So I've one of my first phone jobs was working with Zango. I don't know if you've heard of them, but it was another special magic juice, and I also have gotten involved with another special magic juice, which we tried to implement a different sales funnel for that worked, somewhat well, called Zuri. So I've made money in all of these businesses, not a ton, but enough to know that if you work it well enough, there's money to be made, and if some of these problems are solved, there's definitely money to be made. So at the end of the day, if you're going to be spending your time and your money building your income and your life around a business, you want that business to have something to back itself up. And having a business where it's only assets or the people that are in it, and ultimately the work or production that they do, is not a good situation to be in as a solopreneur. If you're an entrepreneur, obviously your biggest assets are your people. So a little bit of a difference there. But second thing is, and this is my biggest holdup with most companies. This is why Amway was appealing to me. Most network marketing companies will start out with one core product. This is their flagship product. This is their secret. This is, their cure-all that hasn't been approved by the FDA. And now your job as a distributor is to go out and explain why this fruit or why this juice or the rainforest in a certain part of the world create this special magic heal all, cure all, but you can't claim that because it's not regulated by the FDA. So anyways, none of that with what I'm talking about. This is a product that is not, there's no cost in creating it on a recurring basis. There was cost in development. It's an app, as I mentioned. And so therefore, there's no overhead in fulfillment. There's no overhead in creating or getting the resources and the materials and the products to create and produce whatever that the product may be. So therefore, all the money that normally a company would be spending on that stuff is going to go back into the pockets of the distributors, which is huge. So on that note, there's only one way a company like that can make more money, and that's to expand their product line and push more product down their distributor's throat. So you may start off ordering some juice. You may have a $100 auto ship every month. And you get into that business, make a little bit of money, you're in it for a year, all of a sudden they realize, hey, this juice is not selling the way that it used to. Seems like a lot of our distributors are probably just getting stocked up and realizing that it's not for them. So what do we need to do? We need to create another product line. This product line is going to be based around the same magic fruit from the same magic rainforest, but it's going to be something completely different so we can capture a different segment of the marketplace. And you've seen this over and over again. The only company I think that's been very successful at it, well, two of them, Herbalife and Nu Skin. doTERRA is huge as well. But doTERRA, again, only has one product. They just have a broad variety of that product. So that's the biggest thing that keeps me away and has kept me away from most network marketing opportunities, as I've been presented with a lot of them in a good position or at a good time, but passed up on them for that specific reason. So the other problem is you are selling, and when I say selling, I mean you're literally reaching out to somebody cold. You are, seeing if they have some sort of interest in their health or in their beauty or whatever it may be. And you are literally trying to convince and persuade somebody who otherwise had no interest in your product, they didn't express any interest in your product most of the time, to purchase it. Not only purchase it on an ongoing basis, and then go out and push it to other people. That's not the easiest sell in the world. I mean, it may be easy to get them to sign up, but to get them to do the work and push things is not easy. Again, these things are all checked. The system does the selling for you. We have a product, again, that is not based around the magic fruit, that's adaptable to the marketplace, and again, right now is in a $400 billion industry. $400 billion industry already. We don't have to create a new one. It's already there. And there is assets to this business, which is the application, the development, and the database. And that's the big thing, is they will keep the database, and as they adapt, allow you to take your downline and your database into different segments if they want to. So ultimately, that's just going to be more apps. If you're not interested in the particular app that we are starting with, which is a sports app, basically like betting without putting your own money up and winning points to redeem for cash prizes or gift cards, if that is something that maybe we plateau with, or we've tapped out with, or the sports market goes away for whatever reason, which isn't going to happen, we move into the next big thing. And we take the database and the downline with us. So the assets are the people, but the assets are also the development of the company and the millions of dollars that we have behind it already. So the other thing is your distributors, your downline, they're forced to buy product to earn money. As I mentioned to you in the video before, this is the only opportunity that I have ever come across where you can actually make money Again, no catches, no hooks, no fine print. You know, you can make money without spending a single dime. You can make money without ordering a product you're never going to use. You can make money simply by downloading the app and sharing it. Download the app, share the app, and you can make money. So that's a pretty phenomenal thing. If you're talking about an app that is in a $400 billion sports market, and 95% of males are following some sort of sport, and on Sunday, I would guess 50 to 60% of males are probably watching the TV, watching a sport. You get them engaged in something they're already watching and engaged in, then you have potential to make money. It's all about intention and engagement and exposure. So I hope you kind of get where I'm going here. So you are not forced to pay any money or buy anything or pay for the app or play or do anything to make money. All you got to do is download and share the app. So number 3, typically these network marketing companies are trends because of the fact that they are new products. So basically the only way they succeed is based on the hype that they put out and that their distributors put out, and obviously that's short-lived. I know people who have made and still make a lot of money in network marketing, but one of two things: they either got in at the very top, which is where I'm at, or they work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, because people fall off quicker than you can plug them in if you don't. So this is a long-term income. This is something that will not take full-time work because we have technology, we have robots, and we've put together a sales funnel and system that is phenomenal, that it brings together about 5 different aspects of the psychological part of the sell that I thought about and wouldn't have ever thought in a million years to bring into one specific application. So it's pretty awesome. Nonetheless, this is a company that will adapt. This is a company that's not based around hype. This is a company that's tapping into an existing industry and just making it more accessible to the masses and more appealable to the masses. Last but not least, in most network marketing businesses, you are limited to the production of your downline. And that would kind of be the obvious thing to assume, is you make money off of the people that you bring in and what they do. But with this company, we're going to have people coming from a little store called the Apple Store and a little store called the Google Play Store. And those people are all going to go into the business, top to bottom, left to right, as they download the app. Now, ultimately what that does for you is that fills your downline. Now, even though you didn't personally sponsor them, they're in your downline, and if they are to make money, let me just give you a little teaser and a little example here. If you're watching football on Sunday and you are picking, just doing a simple pick'em of the winners, right? And you pick 5 teams that you're pretty confident will win. You get those 5 teams, and then Monday Night Football comes around, you get another one. At 10 wins in a row, you're going to receive an incentive. I don't know exactly what that incentive is. I think it's a $100 Visa gift card. Now, you get 2 mulligans in this entire process. So let's say that maybe you watch NHL, or maybe you watch baseball, or whatever else is going on. So there's another a few games that you win, but at some point, maybe 7 or 8 games, you lose one. Are you going to take the mulligan? Well, heck yeah, you are. So you take the mulligan, you get up to 10, you get that $100 Visa gift card, you still have a mulligan left, or are you going to keep playing? Absolutely. So You keep playing at 15, there's another incentive. Well, let's say somewhere between 10 and 15, you have a loss. Well, you have one more mulligan left. If you're going to get up to maybe a $250 Visa gift card or whatever the next incentive is, it's going to be more obviously, then you're probably going to use that mulligan. Now, if you do get up there, you just made a few $100s off of playing this game and we send that to you electronically, where do you think that you're going to spend the money? Again, we're talking about sports betting without having to put your own money up. You guys, phenomenal stuff. It's awesome stuff. Don't miss out on it. Contact me if you are interested. I can definitely get you set up. I can get you talking to the right people who have the right information and get your specific questions answered. But I'm telling you, this launches January 1st, and at that point, you won't be hearing much about me and my struggles and my businesses, I don't think, but more so about what I'm able to do with the capital that I'm creating. So that's my vision, that's my goal, that's my intention, that's what I'm going to do. Don't miss out on it, because with me you have a great opportunity to get in, so let me know if you want to. We'll talk to you guys soon. Look forward to another Top 5 Friday coming up, and I'll probably see you before then. Thanks.